What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Birdwagon YouTube channel. Today I have a very short product review. This is something that I bought with my own money. I was not reached out to by them or offered any compensation for this video. Now that's out of the way, what we're going to talk about today is this little guy. Not the Glock. You guys have already seen that. But if you remember, a couple weeks ago, I made a short clip about this OPTICGARD, and it is made by a company called OPTICGARD. You guessed it, not spelled right, but OPTICGARD, and I'll put their Instagram or something below. So this little guy, I keep seeing it on Instagram, so I decided to buy one. I believe it was like $33, something like that. It was sub $40. So what it is a small hard plastic cover for your optic, and they make these for a bunch of optics. Not every optic, but a lot of optics. So I got one in green because I thought it'd be cool. And what I didn't know at the time is that it actually comes with a plate in the front. So what I've been using this for is not so much the protection that you get from it, which you do get a lot of protection from it. I actually use it for the built-in occlusion feature. So I'm gonna be showing you guys kind of what that looks like and show you some reels while I'm talking about this real quick. And we'll keep it brief and you guys can be on to the next video. All right, so I went ahead and popped this thing off. Fair warning, the first time you take it back off, it is on there pretty tight, which is a good thing because we don't want this just going flying. That would kind of defeat the entire purpose of it. So you will notice there are no scratches on my 507 comp, which is incredible. And there's not really anything on this, but usually I'm pretty rough on things. I guess that since I've been running this, I haven't been very rough on things, but we could always get rough, you know? So my favorite thing about this is not really this piece. This is cool, but it's like a hard rubber or malleable hard plastic, something like that. You can see that it bends in my fingers, but it is pretty rough, pretty durable-ish. I'm not going to say it's going to hold up to a lot, but if you use it to beat on some things or rack your optic off of windows or barriers or whatever you're doing, I think it's going to be perfectly okay for that. What I really like it for is this little guy, and you can order these separate. They have like carbon fiber ones and all kinds of different designs, as well as these things. They've got like green, red, black, blue. They've got one that looks like wood. That would be pretty cool on a lever gun. So you can get whatever you want, really. But this little guy is a neat little training feature. If you guys have not heard of it, it's called shooting occluded. So what this does is help you remain target focused while learning your red dot, or just in training, dry fire, practice, you know, whatever you're doing, helps you remain target focused. So that's a really cool feature, and I've actually been running occluded at the last 2 months worth of matches with this product, and I like it. I need to probably stop shooting matches occluded all the time, but it is a really good training feature. It just is not a good feature to actually practice, you know, when you're doing stuff. But the cool thing about this is when you're training, you slide this little guy up in there. When you're not training, if you're carrying or you're at a match, you take this little guy out. You still protect your optic if you're worried about that, and you don't have to have your dot occluded. So that's pretty cool. So wrapping up here, overall, for this product, for what it is, I would rate it a 10 out of 10. It's pretty cool, it's dirt cheap, and you get multiple uses out of it, which is something that I talk about a lot on this channel when it comes to gear and things like that. I like to buy things that are multi-purpose, and this fits into that category. So I would rate this a 10 out of 10, but I would like to also follow that up with saying you don't really need this. Now, if your main goal is to protect your optic, this is a really cool way to do it. There's also metal options available. And if you want to just shoot occluded, like I've been using it for, you can also just put masking tape, electrical tape, goon tape, whatever you want, over the front glass of your optic, and that will serve the same purpose. So you can actually accomplish shooting occluded without really spending any money because everybody has tape at their house. And you can also accomplish this with metal things. I know that JM makes them for Trijicon SROs. So if that's the route that you want to go, that is absolutely the way I would go, especially specifically for the SRO, because it is known to break the glass when you drop it. So that metal cover is pretty necessary. I do not have an SRO, nor do I think that I would put one of these on it and practice dropping it, because they are quite expensive. So just fair warning, I have not done that. But for overall typical use for duty stuff or match things or training or running through the woods, this is a cool way to keep your optic from getting tore up, just in case you ever plan on getting rid of it. So overall, 10 out of 10. It accomplishes both of the things that it's meant to accomplish, and it does it for $30. So you really can't complain. I think that's cool. So I do think it's a 10 out of 10. I think it's cool. It accomplishes both of the things that it's trying to accomplish, which is awesome. I'm not going to say that you should run out and buy one of these. It's totally not a necessary thing, but it is a cool little way to add some color to your gun if that's something you're into. It's a cool way to protect your optic while also getting some occlusion training in if that's something you're interested in. But you can accomplish the occlusion with tape, like I mentioned. So just keep that in mind if you're thinking about buying one of these. In my mind, for $30, it was worth it to give it a shot, which is why I decided to make this review, because I haven't actually had any problems with it, so I'm not going to say there's any problems with it. But I did want to add those disclaimers during this video so that I don't lead you guys astray, because that is not what I want to do. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, do all the cool things down below. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. Go buy one of these if you feel like it, or don't. It doesn't really matter to me at all. And I will see you guys next time.